Chapter 2 Making Decisions, Ushers in Abundance. The change made spiritually will change one's destiny. Embracing the world with tenderness. The whole cosmos is around you, but if you keep your mind closed, you can never hope to connect to the cosmic energy. As in the case of a spinning container into which you can never pour any water. This Buddhist metaphor is used to describe a self-closed state of being. If you keep your eyes and ears shut and cling to your old mode, you will remain separated from the original source, never able to experience abundance, even though it is all-embracing and can readily be obtained. Let me tell you another story about the ants. The female ant says to her male partner, "Darling, I wish to have a meat cake as large as a house." Trying to pack and tidy up things after a picnic. Who drops a piece of sausage right before them. Wow, here appears the big meat cake. Do you get the idea? Yes, in our lives there are many things to be expressed through metaphors. Let us forget the ants and talk about our own dreams. Are you often as lucky as the ants? Isn't it true that sometimes you miss or get something just by chance? The parking lot is full and there is no more space for a car to drive through. But upon your arrival, one car is moving out and you can park yours right there. Similarly, while standing in a long queue at the airport, you may suddenly find another gate being opened. Immediately, you can become the first in a new line. For another example, as soon as you mention you lack something, someone happens to have it for no use and wants to get rid of it. Have you had such experience? Sure, this is how some of your needs are met in reality. From time to time, you are chosen for a job because you happen to be the best fit. Likewise, you may have chosen someone else for a job because he happened to be the most suitable man you could find. Such coincidence results from the way strangers have gathered all the necessary information to accomplish a plan. Have you ever experienced a peaceful sensation of satisfaction when expressing your gratitude? Sometimes the sensation may even make you feel warm and electrified, as if you were wrapped with light. Apparently, this concentrated feeling of gratitude allows us to focus on what we have. Being grateful for what we have, we may be rewarded with more by the cosmos. Can we gain an opportunity to alter our fate by learning and uplifting ourselves via spiritual cultivation or through awareness and understanding? Of course. In fact, you came to this world just to alter your fate. The cosmos serves to facilitate your growth through what you experience. All that has happened is the best arrangement. Why is it you, rather than anyone else, that have run into this incident? Because you needed to go through this to gain wisdom. When facing preordained situations, you can choose to be depressed or elevated. If you chose the latter, what has been preordained to happen to you will never fall upon you again. Once you choose to uplift yourself, your life will become a fixed orbit of ascendance. By means of such ascendance, you will never run into any old game associated with your former orbit. If you constantly encounter setbacks or impediments, you will be elevated nonetheless. If someone else runs into an obstacle, you can also choose to be elevated, can't you? Then the result will be you're being elevated no matter whether you yourself or someone else encounters a hindrance. In short, compared with your original orbit, your new orbit will be different. However, such change does not necessarily mean you will never meet with anything undesirable. In fact, you will confront new situations. We gather here to learn how to alter our destinies. We have traveled far along our path to spiritual growth and already changed our destinies to varying degrees. In medical science, it is difficult, if not entirely impossible, to cure children with autism. But one of my fellow practitioners has her autistic son cured almost completely. If we intend to become richer, we should use a new approach. As a matter of fact, money is no more than a symbol of energy exchange, because it has no intrinsic value. The price or value of something is nothing but an emotional decision. That is to say, money is the circulation of energy, which exists everywhere. Money is not a big matter. You want more, don't you? But what about happiness you crave, or the desirable frequency you hope to possess? If you have the right one, then you have found your true partner, or your real friend. It is actually not difficult to possess happiness. The most important decision is, do you or do you not want your life to be better? Do you or do you not want your life to be better? Your decision to better your life is the outset of abundance. I myself am the wellspring of abundance. 查好, 查正. Do whatever is the best for you. If you keep inputting this command to your subconscious mind, you will find it easier to get a simple and efficacious solution whenever you have a problem and try to solve it. You will be able to endure the worst possible consequence, just as you expect the best possible result. If this process turns out trouble-free, why not just act this way? An approach that is much simpler. As soon as you take the step, you can emancipate yourself from the tendency towards resistance and rebellion. Resistance and rebellion will divorce you from your original intention. Now, please feel the strength hidden deeply in your heart. I want to resist. I want to rebel. Perceive that force. If you are well aware of what to do, then do it. Why can't you take action promptly? That's because you have an urge to resist in your heart. Let us get a sense of being rebellious as we have admitted. Together, let us feel that urge to resist. Now, please close your eyes in quietude. Take a deep breath, another one, and begin to meditate. Who is coming to your mind? How do you feel about that urge to resist? This urge is the impulse to oppose, reject, and do whatever as you wish. Yes. Please notice how you feel about that urge. Who is coming to your mind? Your mother, father, teacher, or husband? Who else does this urge make you think of? Your child? Who else? Now feel that urge and experience the feelings brought about by that urge. Ask yourself, who is coming to my mind? Take a deep breath and carefully experience that urge to resist, in which you may find depressed anger and symptoms of skin allergy. The urge to resist is self-closing. You do not want to speak, you have a problem with your knees, and most of your feeling of blockage comes from your neck and spine. The rebellious feeling makes you unwilling to do anything and puts you in a state of being characterized by opposition. If you have found it, then please use your own language and methods to express this tendency. Let this force gush out of your body. Experience the rebellious feeling as well as your bodily sensations. Relax, relax. Take a breath, take another, until you eventually regain composure. Rebellious people are likely to have problems with their necks or spines. Their bodies tend to be stiff. Furthermore, they often run into trouble and are constantly repressed by others. Are you familiar with the feeling of being repressed? That is, he chooses not to work while he readily can. Now is apparently the time for him to work, but he must choose not to. When you are suffering, he blatantly refuses to give you a hand, although he ought or has nothing else to do. These are the sentiments incurred as a result of rebellion. What results can your rebellion bring about? The kind of sadness you feel when others stand by and refuse to help. Don't you think it is important to release such rebellious feeling? Now let us reenact that sense of rebellion comprehensively. What results can your rebellion bring about? The kind of sadness you feel when others stand by and refuse to help. Don't you think it is important to release such rebellious feeling? Now let us reenact that sense of rebellion comprehensively. Please close your eyes. Who do you see? Tell him what you have to say, and let us rebel resolutely. At this moment, you do not have to pretend. Let us be concerned about ourselves only. Let us express what has been repressed. If our external expression is rebellious, that's because we are already beginning to repress our anger. Now let us rebel to our heart's content. Close your eyes. Be rebellious. Experience it. Yes, in this way, allow your feelings to flow and your tears to roll down. Let your feelings flow. Let your body feel everything, and you are very safe. Given such conducive energy, it is time to let your feelings flow freely. Who does this sense of rebellion make you think of? Who is he? Let him appear before you. Again, my question is, who does your resistance make you think of? It does not matter whether you are or you are not reminded of, but who does your resistance make you think of? Now imagine he is right in front of you. Imagine you have no fear. Imagine you have to set aside all those manners and virtues. And please say everything you want to. Say to him. Say whatever you want to say. Why do you dislike me? Speak up. You need to speak up, and no matter what you have to say, speak up. You can address him directly and speak up. You are very safe. Speak up. Keep breathing. Stay with yourself for a couple of minutes. Let feelings be released from your body. Let feelings be released from every cell of your body. Keep breathing and say, I stop resisting, I am good. Repeat every sentence 3 times, another 3 times. I stop resisting, I am good. Please repeat, I have had enough. Take a breath Keep breathing deeply. Let this feeling be released from every cell of yours. You can do so by vomiting, and keep breathing. Do not allow your body to bear more than it can. Keep breathing. Experience your bodily sensations, and thank yourself for having a courageous soul. Now, visualize a stream of water flowing from the outer space and the cosmos, right from your head. It enters your whole body. Visualize this stream flowing steadily to your feet. Let the water continue flowing freely into your cells and bring out the impurities in them, including those residues of medications you have taken in the past, as well as cellular memories of the departed days. Visualize a colored light illuminating your body and any surface it is supposed to. Imagine there being so many frequencies of love and gratitude in the cosmos. Let yourself become linked to gratitude, joy, and love. Retain your sense of gratitude. Be grateful for water. Be grateful for light. Be grateful for all that there is. Now thank Jesus Christ. Thank Buddha. Thank Dad. Thank Mom. Thank Lao Tzu. Thank Confucius. Thank the whole cosmos. Thank time. Thank space. Connect yourself to joy. Let joy penetrate every cell of your body. Let joy enter into every cell, become pervasive, and linger there until it penetrates into and fuses with your entire being. Now, let your heart and body soften. Let us live in gratitude, joy, and love. Let your heart and body soften. Relax your face. Relax your face. We are joy, we are love, and we are gratitude. Relax your body. Let your body feel every sensation. Now move your hands freely, move your feet, and let us return to reality. Messages about abundance. Those events you have repressed, together with your emotions about wealth, will hinder you from attaining material abundance. Money and material are nothing but eventual results. You were born with abundance. Extreme views on money are the obstacles on our way to abundance. Our judgments on money are also obstacles.